Other one, the Forest Park Trojans were looking forward to a trip to East Lansing, but first they had to defeat a very tough Gaylord St. Mary's team in the Class D girls quarterfinal basketball game held in Sault Ste. Marie. Forest Park student section knew Lexi Gussert would touch the ball a lot, and they were right, as it didn't take long. Tanner Bartzak to Gussert, and she knocks down 3 after the pump fake. It was Lexi 6, everybody else still warming up at this point. For the Snowbirds, Michelle Samalik to Carly Jacob. Over to Carrie Borowiak for 3, and it was a 6-3 Trojans lead. Forest Park would keep the lead for the entire first quarter. Audrey Scholander, no. Tanner Bartzak, the rebound, the putback, and the foul, 8-3 Trojans. She missed the free throw and ended up with 15 points on the night. Next, Scholander to Caitlin Shamian, and she's going to knock down the long 2 wide open, and it's a 10-5 Forest Park lead to this point. Later, Scholander to Bartzak, who's going to find Kendra Campbell wide open at the top of the key, and she's going to knock down the three-pointer, 13-7 Forest Park. The Snowbirds cut the deficit to 1 at the end of the quarter. Christina Smith to Carly Jacob for 3 points there, 16-15 Forest Park after the first quarter of play. In the second, Gussert will knock down the 3. That'll be followed by a Bartzak three-pointer to tie the score. Late in the game, it was Audrey Scholander with a layup at the buzzer to win this one for the Trojans by a score of 59-57. So the Trojans are moving on, and they will play in the state semifinals on Thursday. Athens, who beat Lansing Christian 31-30. That will be 7:30 p.m. Thursday night from the Breslin Center in East Lansing. The other semifinal is Portland St. Patrick facing off against Waterford Our Lady of the Lake. That's a 6 p.m. tip time, excuse me. It was a packed house in the home of the Gaylord Blue Devils as St. Ignace took on McBain in Class C state quarterfinal action. That's McBain freshman Meredith Hamlet with a crossover hoop. First 2 points of the game. A lot of buckets in this one. They came fast and furious. Saints' Sarah Cullop to Kelly Wright knocks down a 3 there. Then it's Meredith Hamlet again, this time with the left hand. Ramblers by 2. And then the Saints knocked down a bunch of 3s in this one. Lauren Goldthorpe drops down a trifecta there. She had 27 points to lead all scorers. McBain showing a little defense there, as Meredith's sister, Anne-Marie Hamlet's going to need easy bucket at the other end. Ramblers up 19-17, but it's St. Ignace winning their 49th game in a row. They take out McBain 73-65. And they will get, from East Lansing on Thursday, Morley Stanwood, 59-44 winners over Saginaw Novell. That tip time will be 2:30 from the Breslin Center. In the other semifinal, Grosse Pointe Woods University Liggett will face Concord at 1 p.m. Eastern. To Class B, state quarterfinal at Alma College, the Gladstone Braves against the Freeland Falcons. Whitney Wells is going to find Aaron Body open for 3 in the corner. Braves up 3-2. But Freeland has a girl by the name of Tori Jankowska, and she's committed to Michigan State, and she's just a junior. As she gets the pass underneath the hoop there and doesn't miss. She had 25 points. Freeland led 18-7 after 1 quarter. The Braves trailed 35-21 at the half. Jamie Bottriff, though, gets a run going as she scores her 2nd straight basket here, cut the deficit to just 10 points. But the Falcons had an answer for every one of the Braves' runs in this one. Jankowska with the steal here, and then the behind-the-back pass to Tara Paget. Paget had 20 points, and Freeland leads 51-28. The Braves made a late run. Whitney Wells with the steal, and Bottriff gets the bucket there, but it's not enough as Bottriff goes for 23, sets the school's all-time scoring record, but in a losing effort as Freeland wins 66-52. And, of course, for all those scores and more, head to our website, uppermichigansource.com, in the sports section. Well, despite not being ranked in the preseason top 25, Michigan State went on to win a share of the Big Ten regular season title and won the postseason championship outright with another win over Ohio State. They nabbed the #1 seed, and head coach Tom Izzo says that doesn't matter because between parity and travel, this is going to be a tough tournament for the Spartans.
You know, it's going to be a little tricky if we can win in Columbus and how you get to Phoenix in a short period of time. So those would be the 2 concerning factors. But the pluses will outweigh the minuses. It's going to be nice to be close to home for the first round, and it's going to be great to be a 1 seed. I don't think it matters. I think there's a lot of, when you look at the 8, 9s in a lot of different areas, they're all tough. So I'm just happy where we're at.
Tip time is 9:20 Eastern for the Spartans and the Blackbirds from LIU Brooklyn, who were regular season and postseason champions in the Northeast Conference and have a record of 25-8. Of course, Tom Izzo, as a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament, has never failed to reach the Final Four.
And you know, I don't remember the guy's name, but the FedEx driver that everybody's obsessed with, he picked Michigan State, I think, as the winner to take it
I
all.
have no idea what you're talking about.
I know. I just saw him on,
The FedEx driver.
He was a FedEx driver who is very good at predicting
Our
the
FedEx
NCAA.
driver?
No, he's a national person.
He's a smart guy,
he predicted
too.
all of this, and he said Michigan State was going to win it all. So there you go.
I agree with him.
Take
well,
his
actually,
word.
no, I changed that pick. I have North Carolina over Michigan State in the final.
All right.
But
I
what
thought
do
you weren't any
what
good
do
at
I
this,
know?
so we'll just leave it
I'm
at
not good at it.
that. Thanks a lot, Michael.